Привет, ребят! С вами «Спорт без причины». И сегодня у нас опять чемпионат мира. Россия играет с Египтом. Мы решили задать вопросы иностранцам по поводу того, что они думают насчет России. Начали мы с простых вопросиков. В дальнейшем, возможно, будут еще такие же интервьюхи. Заранее извиняюсь за мой английский, он не идеален. Погнали! So you came here because of World Championship, yes,
Yes.
FIFA. Do you like staying in Russia right now?
The stadium?
The stadium, yes, and overall St. Petersburg.
Okay. I have been in Moscow and also in St. Petersburg, and I have been that you have a very beautiful city, and it's so amazing. It's different the thing that I imagined before to came here.
Yes.
Yeah, it was it's really amazing. In my mind, I have another kind of city about Russia, but now that I have seen it, have changed my mind of have changed my mind about the Russia cities and the Russian people.
Oh, nice. What city is better, Moscow or St. Petersburg, in your opinion?
I only have 2 days here in St. Petersburg, and I think that maybe my opinion couldn't be objective, but both are very beautiful with different things, but both are beautiful.
Where are you from yourself?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico? Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Do you think that Russia maybe is dangerous for people because some things happen? Some people were robbed, something like that. Not at all. Not a big part of the foreign people that came, but someone was robbed and there's some accidents happen. But is it dangerous to stay here or it's okay?
No, for me it's okay. I think that all the big cities has zones that are dangerous.
Yeah.
And like a tourist, you have to ask only in which places you can be. But I think that is not more dangerous than other big cities in the world.
Yes.
This is a nice place. All the places that I have came in Russia are very quiet places, very touristic places, and I'll be safe in that places. I'm not really scared in Russia. It's a good and a very clean city. Very gorgeous city.
We'll be visiting or were visiting some museums or places not related to football, Russian museum or something like that. Some cultural places where you can watch, I don't know, some paintings or something like that.
Yeah. Also, we are taking some tours in the museums and also in parks. I have been in Moscow in the Chamber Armory and all the Kremlin. It's an amazing place, a very big museum in the Chamber Armory, and very amazing. You have a lot of beautiful stuff and a beautiful history here in your country.
Thank you very much. You're from Egypt?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, yeah, I'm from Egypt, but I live in Canada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So your English is perfect, I think. So how is your time in Russia? What do you like here or not right now?
So far, so good. We really enjoyed our time here. People are very nice, very friendly. Yeah, the matches, I think it's very well organized. The matches that we went and watched, yeah, the culture is beautiful, the scenery, St. Petersburg is amazing, so everything is so far so good.
You have been only in St. Petersburg or in Moscow?
Moscow for 3 days, Yekaterinburg for 2 days, and here.
Oh, nice. You are visiting both stadiums and fan zone, yeah?
Yes, yes.
What's your opinion on some accidents that happened in Russia? Some people were robbed, some...
I haven't heard.
Yeah, but there were a little bit of accidents. I think in every country.
I bet, yes.
You
But
can
we haven't had any
problems. Yeah,
yes.
with Russian people. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Is everyone friendly here?
Yes, very friendly. You can't anymore if there was not a lot of people speaking English, but that's okay. You get by.
That's not a problem. Yeah.
Yes, it was not a big problem.
Because there was also some reporter that said that almost no one in Russia knows English. And some of our reporters came and they were not good in English and were asking, why did you say such
but I mean, it's fine. I'm not here to chat. I'm here to watch soccer.
And organization and everything else.
So far so good, yeah.
About museums, will you be visiting or visited some?
Yeah, we visited we visited the State Museum in Moscow. The art was the girl peaches. You know, the girl with the peaches.
Yeah.
Who's the artist? Okay. No, I mean, look,
my friend.
the architecture here is unparalleled. I have never been to a city with as beautiful of an architecture and as consistent. It is really stunning.
Thanks.
And I think, yeah. I mean, this is just unbelievable.
Seems. Another question: will you be interested in visiting Russia instead of not for football, but just for a visit, or mostly for football?
I think. Sorry to. You know, I'm from the U.S.
Oh.
And I think if Russia and the U.S. allow each other to visit without visas, so many Americans will come.
Yeah, that's one.
Because you know, it's very hard for us to get a visa, and it's a painful process. One thing that was exciting about this World Cup is you could get a visa without sending your passport and waiting. I just went online, applied, and now I can come to Russia. And so I hope one day the borders will be a little bit more open between the U.S. and Russia, so more Americans will come.
Us too. We have the same problem with visas, but I think because these problems nowadays, it's become harder to find visas in Russia too. Before that, we were allowed to go in the US, but with our payments, we can afford it a lot. I think. So, the next match?
Yes, we're playing against Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Same thing.
We want to know what do you think about Russia? How do you like to stay here?
It's a very nice country. Very big. Yeah, a lot of, and the transportation is very good as well. Whatever for any category, whatever it is, the public transportation, even the taxis or the Ubers, the facilities are great. I didn't face any problem regarding accommodation or food. It's very good. Anyway, everything was great.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah.
No problem.
Yes. What about prices?
Slightly high.
Slightly high? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm aware that even for the accommodation they were very high regarding, but it is this season, it's the World Cup, so it is understood.
Yeah, they became higher for World Cup.
Yes, of course.
And for foreign people, always some problems with prices.
Yes.
And overall, food and other things.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, prices and the food.
Okay. Acceptable, yes.
Acceptable.
Yes.
Did you have some problems with Russian people or some accidents? Never, yeah?
With who? With Russians or who? You said Mexicans?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No, with Russians overall.
No. They are very friendly.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I believe they are friendly even more with the tourists than with themselves. They like to help the people. You see, when you see that you are lost or something, they are trying to help you. Even at the metro stations, the people who works there, I didn't know the way on the map, and he couldn't speak English, so the lady came from her office and she asked her colleague to stay, and she took me to guide me the way. It was very nice.
Thanks. Overall, staying here is okay. Were you in St. Petersburg or both in Moscow? Maybe
I've been. I didn't go to Pyeongchang. I was in Moscow, and now I'm in St. Petersburg. Tomorrow I'm going to Sochi, and then coming back to St. Petersburg, and then finalize with Moscow, then home back to Cairo.
Do you want to go to museums or something?
I have been.
Already? Where?
I've been to the Kremlin. I got even the tour of the Kremlin itself. Okay, some of the cathedrals there. I was in the Hermitage now. I stayed for 5 hours in the Hermitage. Yesterday I was in Pyeongchang. The day before I was at Catherine Palace. Yeah, I come as a tourist.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not going to the match. Most probably.
Yeah.
I am very tired. Yes.
More interested to visit museums than even watch football.
I am an architect.
Oh, so that's why.
So I love this.
How is the
The
architecture?
best.
Yeah?
Yeah, very good. Very good. I
So-
loved it. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Yes, it was.
It's rainy. We won't waste more of your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, where are you from?
India.
India.
Yes.
You came here for
The World
FIFA?
Cup. Yes.
How do you like to stay in Russia?
It is very nice actually. So all the people are very hospitable, and we haven't had any problems till now. Actually, we have been in Moscow, Sochi, and this is St. Petersburg.
Visited any museums?
It's been a great trip till now. We visited Kremlin in Moscow. We visited Red Square also. And here we today went to the cathedral, and we went to the vodka museum also.
Yes.
And had some shots there. That was good fun.
You like sport, football?
Yes.
Yes.
Came for football or more for tourism?
Both of them actually.
Both actually, because we've come for 4 matches, and we've spread our trip for 2 weeks. So it's
Nice.
both matches and tourist places also.
How do you like architecture?
It's like spellbounding, marvelous. Last night we went to the cruise, the drawbridges cruise.
Yeah.
So from there the whole view of the city from the river Neva was brilliant. Really enjoyed it.
Thanks. How are the white nights? It's okay to sleep?
Yeah, we didn't sleep. We went back to our place at 4 in the morning, and 10 o'clock we were out. So yeah.
How are the prices?
As compared to how we spend in India, it's more or less the same itself. So yeah.
The same?
Yeah.
More or less
Almost.
the same.
I mean,
Yeah.
the beer is almost the same, so we're good.
Even if the prices are a little higher because of the FIFA, it's okay. Yeah?
We wouldn't know actually.
Yeah, actually, when I was booking my accommodation, like we're a group of 3 friends, so I was taking care of the accommodation part, and I was booking all the accommodation. So I checked online. So a lot of places were looking. I mean, it looked like they were inflated prices, but then we managed to find what comes in our budget. So we did it pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah.
No problem with Russians?
None
accidents?
whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
I tried to. I always try to engage with the Russians in some local phrases that I know, and it's been a good. It's been good all this while.
Yeah. Thanks.
Most welcome.
Won't
Thank you so
waste
much.
the time.
Thank you so much.
Надеюсь, вам понравились наши вопросы. В следующем интервью мы будем задавать их более сложными. Надеюсь на вашу помощь. В комментариях оставляйте ваши предложения и предположения по поводу вопросов. Если они будут простыми, доступными и интересными, мы воспользуемся ими в следующем интервью, которое мы тоже хотим сделать. Мое личное мнение, что все иностранцы очень довольны чемпионатом мира, все на диком позитиве. Как подметил один из иностранцев, русские относятся к иностранцам лучше, чем друг к другу. Я с этим абсолютно согласен. Надеюсь, что мы и дальше будем также радовать всех остальных. Поменьше каких-то происшествий будет происходить между нами и ими, и вообще между всеми остальными. Будьте на позитиве. Всем покеда.